What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from Make Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections to spot our differences. Excuse my appearance. It is now 3:56 a.m. Okay? I'm on the east side. 3:56 a.m. I had to work. I went to the gym. I had to do some other things. It's been a long day into a long night into a long morning. But I just got finished watching Scandal and I had to come up on there and say my piece real quick. This particular episode was another episode when I was like, yes, God, yes, you better motherfucking tell him. Oh shit, what? Oh, I can't wait till the commercial come back. But then I forgot that I recorded it, so it was on DVR, and I could fast forward through the motherfucking commercials. What? This was another hot episode. Yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge Shay Juicy82 on Instagram. Shay Juicy82 saw me in Deltona, Florida at a carnival / fair, and I was standing in line waiting to get on a ride, and she walked up to me and she was like, aren't you? And then she went through the whole spiel, and I was just like, oh, thank you. And she was like, oh my God, can I get a hug? And I was like, sure. And she was like, I watch you all the time and you're hilarious. So shout out to Shay Juicy82. Thank you so much for showing me love. And it was a beautiful thing because she recognized me for my videos, not the Twan videos, not the Mona videos. It was awesome. She likes what I do, and I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much, Shay. And she said she watched Love and Hip Hop. She liked my Love and Hip Hop reviews, and she mentioned Scandal. So hopefully she'll see this Scandal review. I believe she mentioned Scandal, but baby, this episode was off the hook. This episode had me all going crazy. So Jake, Fitz, and Olivia are sitting at the round table, right? I wonder where the rest of the nights, but where's Cyrus, where's Melly, where's Huck, where's Quinn, where's Abby, where's David, all the nights at the round table, bitch. It was only 3 nights at the round, 3 nights at the round table. And Jake is getting his life. Jake is getting his life because he is like, you can't call me Jake, it's Captain Ballard to you, only my friends call me Jake and you are not my friend. My friend would have listened to me when I told them that I had the evidence and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. So I'm like, all right Jake, do your thing, Jake. But you know, men will be men and they going back and forth. Fitz is trying to give his speech. Jake is trying to say, I'm not hearing you, I'm talking to my girlfriend, and he throwing punches and shots at Fitz. And Fitz is eating it up. He can't do anything but eat it up. Fitz, you didn't have proper evidence. You only took a person's word, and that was that. And so, I mean, you deal with what you got to deal with. But that whole scene was hot. And then when he was like, Olivia says, killing my father is for people that stand in the dark. Or people that are in the dark, or something along the lines. She said, we are not people that stand in the dark. We stand in the sun. Jake looked at her and smirked. And then Jake was like, standing in the sun. That's one of our phrases, you know. One of our phrases that we came up with on the island. I was like, Jake better go ahead. Jake better go ahead. He said that Jake was like, okay, I'm going to give you all the B613 files. And that's what we'll use to put Rowan away. I'm like, it ain't about to be that easy. It ain't about to be that easy because we ain't even over with the season yet. We about to get the mid-season, the winter finale. Shit, I ain't even in a state that has snow and I got to deal with this winter finale bullshit. So we about to go to the winter finale, and I know damn well Rowan ain't about to be he ain't about to go that quietly. He ain't about to go that quietly. So I'm like, whatever. This something's off kilter with this. You know, Fitz and Jake shakes hands and he's like, no hard feelings. Jake is like, no hard feelings. I'm like, the devil. The devil is a lie. Olivia meets up with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth is having some crazy shit happen with her phone. She want her phone tracked. I thought that scene was hot because it's always amazing when Olivia meets up with another powerful chick. But Olivia reigns supreme over all the powerful chicks in this show, and she reads her. Olivia says, I don't like you. You're mean to your assistants, you cut corners, and you lie. I was like, oh shit. But then she was like, in a second breath, I respect your hustle, blah, blah, blah. You do what you do. You've accomplished a lot. I'm like, whatever. So we move on past that. The vice president's car is bombed. Melly's all frantic and shit. She finds out that, the president has a briefing about who did what. Of course, the government never knows who did it. So, we don't know, but we'll find out. It's like, okay, I'm over it. Whatever. And then, next scene, Melly sees the vice president, and Melly's like, oh my God, are you all right? Is that a head wound? Do you have any scratches, any bruises? What's going on? Are you okay? What's up? Like, tell me. The vice president's like, I'm good, I'm all right. They fixed me up, I'm fine. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because that could be the adrenaline. Sometimes, Melly, I'm fine. Oh, because, I saw the car and the bomb, and can everybody get out the room? I'm like, oh, girl, what you going through? Girl, what you going through? When they're left alone in the room, all of a sudden they start kissing and shit, they start making out, and then she get on top of the ding-dong, and he ripped her blouse out. I'm like, how did they be getting them? I don't know. Well, the first lady, I guess. Rowan calls Olivia and says, you missed our dinner. He says, we are family. Family argues. Olivia said, I doubt Jake is in a forgiving mood. Jake is family to me. Rowan is sick. Rowan is sadistic. Rowan is insane. Actually, he's not insane. But his behavior and what he does to accomplish certain things is the definition of insanity. I think so. Because although he's well intelligent, the man is sick. He's sick. He's sick. This man gonna tell his daughter, his only child, wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit? If Olivia had a sister, ooh, Shawnee, you better write it in. I said it here first. If Olivia had a sister or a brother that they ain't never mentioned, that'll be high. But the father, it would have to be from the mother's side. Because the father's like, you my only one and I treat you like this and blah, 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 blah. But he like, I will always be here for you. I will always be the one for you and this, that, and the third and da-da-da-da-da. And I want to know when we're going to have dinner. So can we have dinner? Olivia's like, you're sick. Get off the fucking phone. Click. She hangs up. I'm like, child, Rowan is a mess. And he was like, the boys will when they're done and your pussy spoils. I'm like, did he just really say when her vagina spoils, they're going to get another one? That shit was funny. Melly is, I said that already. Jake gets the files and they call Rosen in to prosecute Rowan. And Jake talks to Rosen like they've never had dealings with each other before. And Rosen is looking all like, the fuck? What happened? But he said, Jake is sitting here talking about get the files. I'm like, please. Those files, you should have had that electronically. Come on. You just gonna have all that paperwork just sitting there and you expected to get out of here. I was so over this whole procedure because I'm like, Olivia, really? Really, Olivia, you gonna fall for this? They leave the room. The president corners Olivia. He says, kiss me. Kiss me. His big ass, the pointy ass nose is hitting her in the face and shit. He like, kiss me. Kiss me. The nose is hitting her face before the lips are. I'm like, arch your face up so you can kiss the bitch already. Like, really? You're doing the most and not enough to be the host. I'm just saying, Mr. President Fitz, that whole scene was awkward because I'm Team Jake. I'm over Fitz. Even though Melly getting her cake and eating it too, having her cake and eating it too, I'm over Fitz. I'm over Fitz and Olivia. I'm over that. I'm all about Jake. Jake can get it. Jake is where it's at. But of course, Olivia kisses him and she falls into his spell, and she just caught off guard, and she like, let's go. I'm like, oh God, Olivia. Cyrus, Olivia knows that Cyrus is bugging Elizabeth's phone, so, you know, Olivia, she goes to Cyrus, and she's like, Cyrus, what's going on? Tell me the truth. Cyrus like, I knew he was a whore. That's why I wanted him to be my whore. Or some shit he's saying, and he confesses. He confesses about the whole thing, and he tells her that he needs to help her. And Olivia's like, well, Elizabeth is my client. I can't do that. Then Cyrus is like, clients are many, friends are few. A friend that asks for help, I need you to help my friend. I need you to help your friend. That's what he's saying. And so I'm like, all right, that's cool. Next scene, Olivia walking out the elevator. Like, Olivia's walking out the elevator like she Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks, and Iman, all wrapped in one. And she walk out the elevator with that white, she always wear white with the overcoat that's super around her neck to cover up all her hickeys. And so she walks up and she hears Javi in the room, in the office with Huck. And so Olivia's like, hi, who are you? And Javi's like, I'm Javi. And then, you know, Huck is like, okay, Javi, it's time to go. Javi's like, okay, bye. Olivia tries to read Huck. Olivia's like, Huck, does the mother know that he's here? Huck said, I'm his father. Olivia was like, does the mother know that he's here? I'm his father. Does the mother know that I'm his father? Will the court of law agree? Will the courts agree? The Huck says, do you have any work-related requests? I was like, ooh! Olivia said, Huck, do you have any work-related requests? Huck, do you have any work-related requests? So Olivia backs off and she like, I need you to find out what Elizabeth has on Cyrus. Huck says, but Elizabeth is our client. Yeah! Huck is like, well, but Elizabeth is our client. And Olivia's like, I know this. And she said something about practicing due diligence or whatever. And so Huck was like, I wonder if the courts will agree with Yes, God, Huck. He was like, I wonder if the courts will agree to this. I'm like, Huck, but stop, Huck. Like, last episode, I swear to God, I did not want Huck to be dealing with Javi without the mother. I just knew it was going to break his little heart. I knew it was going to break his little heart. But, you know, he can't resist. He wants to hang out with his son. I'm just like, oh, my God. And then Huck is bringing him to the workplace everywhere. Like, what? Oh, my God. I'm so, like, disappointed in Huck. I really am. Like, you should know better. Like, oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Cyrus is reminded how he set up his husband and he feels like shit. I thought that scene was hot. But he was like, you know, I'm terrible. This is something that I did to people and blah, blah, blah. Then he started to think about his husband and he started to cry. And he's like, I'm the chief of staff and blah, 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 blah. And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, well, okay, you acknowledge, that's fine. Now, you got to change it now, Cyrus. You got to change yourself. You got to change yourself. He says, I've done this to people. Cyrus cries to Olivia. Olivia tells Jake not to mention the son and another man in the same sentence ever again. I thought that was hot. I thought that was hot. When they were sitting there, talking about how they going to do it and how, the plan is the motion and all of this other stuff. And he was like, you didn't have to rescue me. You could have left me. You could have turned your back on me. You could have went and danced in the sun with that man. But you, like, why? Olivia looked at him. He said, don't you ever mention the son and another man in the same sentence. I said, you better go ahead and say that, Olivia. You better go ahead and say that. You better stand for your man, Jake. That's what I'm talking about, Olivia. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was so good at, baby. When Michael showed up at Cyrus's house, never! Oh God! Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Michael just showed up unannounced. The look on Cyrus's face when he saw Michael. He was thinking, should I kill him? Should I let him in? Should I kill him? Should I let him in? Should I kill him? I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Should I let him in? He looks so cute. Should I kill him? Should I let him in? Michael said, can I come in? Cyrus is like, he lets him in. I'm like, oh damn, he about to kill him. He about to kill him in the house. If the daughter's in the house, he about to kill him. Oh shit, he about to kill him. Cause he had just got finished telling Olivia he should not see this man because he gonna kill him. So I'm like, oh shit. Then all of a sudden, Michael start kissing on him. Mwah, 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 all this extra shit. I'm like, barf, puke, barf, and puke some more. And barf, and puke some more. So, out of all of this, he like, you know, if you want me to leave, I can leave or whatever. Cyrus said, turn around. I said, ooh. I said, ooh. What happened, Cyrus? Cyrus, what you about to do to this man? Michael is all of 6'5", and Cyrus is like 6'1". So the concept was just... Cyrus told that man to turn around. That man turned around. He bent over. Ooh, shy. Cyrus pushed his hand into the wooden floor. He said, shut up. Shut up, don't make no noise. I said, shut up. Cyrus took all of that anger out of Michael's asshole. That was awesome to see on national TV. It sure enough was. Then we get to the whole, you know, Fitz and Jake mad at each other. They yelling at each other. Olivia says, shut up. Shut up. I can bring my father out. I can bring my father out. Shut up. So, I'm like, it ain't gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be that easy. Long story short, they have dinner and Rowan. Ooh, shy. If Olivia thought that she was threatened in her house before, when Rowan was done with that conversation with Olivia, it said, everything that I've done has been because of you. Everything that I am is because of you. I want to say this one more time so you can understand. He gets closer to her, out of the way of the sniper that wants to kill his ass. I'm like, ooh, shot. They should have just took the shot. They should have just took the shot right there. They should have just took the shot. He went close and he said, once again, everything that I've done is because of you. Those men that are outside right now are dead because of you. Pop, 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 pop goes the weasel. They all getting shot and shit. I'm like, ooh, shot. President like, what's going on? What's going on? Of course, the government don't know shit about what's going on. Olivia shook. Olivia shook. She upset. Olivia is shook. Jake said it. Jake said, let me deal with it. Let me handle it. Let me handle it. Olivia trying to be bad and she's trying to be big and bad. The people got shot up and all the B613 files was blank pieces of paper. Y'all really mean to tell me y'all gonna load up this army truck and think not nobody working for the command and think they just gonna hand you all the B613 paperwork? You what? Are you serious? This episode was off the chain. Off the chain. But you know that one scene with, oh my God, ooh, that one scene when Huck had Hobby in the Inspector Gadget truck. And they spied on Elizabeth, the vice president, and Dan Corleone, whatever the fuck his name was. And then, you know, Dan leave out. and the Vice President Elizabeth start fucking, ooh, shy. And then Dan noticed the surveillance camera, and he goes busting in. I mean, the surveillance truck goes busting in the truck. I'm trying to figure out why Quinn, as bad as she tried to proclaim to be, why in the instance where the dude pulled out the gun in the mansion, in the instance where this dude is choking up Huck right in front of her, she's dazed and confused. They can't even get the dude off of him. She goes and grabs something. She's like, get up, get up. She looks like a helpless white chick. And I'm like, Quinn, get the out of here. Are you serious? First of all, I couldn't understand why Huck didn't grab something and jam him in the eye already. But you know Huck, he ain't about to die. He ain't about to die. He drops down and puts the guy's neck on the glass. And of course, who sees all of this? Javi. Javi sees it, he runs, and he goes somewhere. First of all, I don't know about y'all, but I thought Javi was going to go knocking on Elizabeth's door. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought that. When the person knocked on the door, I didn't think it was going to be the Vice President. I thought it was going to be Javi. Talking about, what are y'all about to do? Or something stupid, you know, kid shit. But Hudson, Javi, and it's night as hell outside. It's pitch black outside. To go get some ice cream? Who the hell is serving ice cream this late at night? I don't understand. It's not making no sense to me. It's not making no sense. It's not making no sense whatsoever. I don't know. This episode was everything but poor Huck lost Javi. I hope Javi don't tell the mother, and then the mother go after Huck. That's gonna be that's gonna be so bad. That's gonna be so bad. All those people died because of Olivia. That's gonna be so bad. That's gonna be so bad. Ooh, Chad, I don't know, but this episode was good. I need y'all to leave y'all comments below the videos and let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I'm sorry that it's late as hell, but I had to get this video out. This video should be up later today. Deuces.